Hello, what have we here?
Motor City Comic Con, here you are in a great town with so much history, and you bring with you a book that you're about to share with the world, the history of your career. What's it like to share these stories and to bring that to life?
Well, it's interesting, I guess I'm at that stage where it's all about a legacy. I'm thinking along those lines. I've done so many things in my life. I'm 86 years, I'll be 87 in April. And I just thought, well, maybe I need to talk about things, a few things anyway. So I decided to put this book together. Took 2 years to put it together.
2 years.
Yeah, with a lot of research. I started really writing the book many years ago, but most of it was being described and told through my paintings. I want to see how well this one does, and then maybe I'll do another one.
You've done so much from Broadway to the movies to painting, everything in between, voice work. To bring it all into a book, I'm sure it was cathartic for you to tell these stories. For fans that are going to jump in and read all of this, people are going to be waiting on every last word to say, I couldn't believe that, I didn't believe that. What was it like for you to reflect on all of that? Because as you're going in your career, I'm sure there's not a lot of time to stop and smell the roses.
When you embark on this kind of stuff, telling talking about yourself, I don't really like talking about myself, to tell you the truth. But when you start, expressing all these things, talking about your life from the time you were a child to until this juncture in your life, it's very interesting because, you start reflecting, and you start thinking, oh my God, I'm talking about stuff maybe I shouldn't talk about, But this is fun. This was a lot of fun, and it's a fun book. It kind of reminds me a little bit of one of the books I read when I was a kid, Catch from the Rye, J.D. Salinger.
A classic.
Yeah. Do you know that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So and it's that kind of a journey, a kid. To me, I'm still a kid. I'm still on this journey, and I'm always asking questions, and always probing, always trying to find out what's going on.
If you don't like to talk about yourself, in the book I know you even say, this is going to be a lot of stories about friends. You
Yeah.
have some high-profile friends that, of course, you've made bonds with over the years. What was it like working with Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher on some of those Star Wars films?
Harris is he's my buddy, and of course Mark is, and Carrie. Carrie was wonderful. She was very bright, an extraordinarily bright person. For me, as a young man, knowing these people, meeting these people, working with these people, was an extraordinary experience.
Can we expect some stories about you and Harrison Ford, your good buddy, in this book?
Yeah, I think there's something in there. But he's I have a lot of respect for Harrison. He's a wonderful human being.
Where does that respect come from?
Well, when I saw him with his boys, there was one moment at the airport. I was going into Hawaii. I think he was leaving Hawaii, and I saw the kind of relationship he had with his sons. And I thought, this guy is really, and that to me is an indication. If you have a good relationship with your children, that tells me a lot about the individual. The best compliment I can give any man is that he's a gentleman.
The title of the book is just perfect for Star Wars fans like me. When you had that as the title.
Oh, it's a great cover.
It's a great cover, great title, beautiful photo.
What have we here? The original line is, hello, what have we here?
What has Detroit meant to you over the years?
Don't ask me about Detroit.
No?
No, I've spent a lot of time in Detroit. I've done theater in Detroit, primarily, I think, theater. But I made a lot of friends, and of course, I was on the contract to Berry Gordy, when he started his making movies. I was under contract to him for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I spent a little bit of time here, and also I knew Aretha. She was a good friend of mine.
A legend.
Yeah.
Friends with a legend. I look forward to reading the book, and I appreciate your time. The book is available to pre-order on Amazon.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Thank
I
you so
think
much.
you'll enjoy it.